Welcome to the 7th class of Anglers. So today, last class what we completed the UI for the ad blog. This is the list of the blog post, and then here I added the one button add blog. When you hit on this button, then new skin will become. So we yesterday we completed this UI. We have taken the title, URL handle, short description, content, feature, image, URL, publish date, author is visible, right? And now what is the next step? When we hit on this uh, save button, that time what will be? API will be called and then data will be saved in the database. So now let me flip. Yesterday we have also created the web API. For the first we created the controller, blog post controllers under the controller folders, and then we have created the repository. You see I blog post repository, and we created one method create async, and apart from we also created the related domains and DTO classes. Also if you go to the domain model, here you see we created these properties, and after then we created some DTOs like blog DTOs, and create a blog post request DTOs, and one is the API response also for the generic message we created. And then if we move to the here controller folder, we inject it, and then we create one API create blog post API, and taking this input parameters, create blog post request details. And if I go to this class, go to definitions, you see this fields property we are taking from the users. ID is auto generated, so not required, and then we write these codes. Okay, now times to come for the UI parts. So let's go to the folder. Here I am in the VS codes, in the Angular code, and going to the feature folders. Feature has the we did one blog post folders. In this we have the add blog, and there is the this is the UI code, and this is for the components, right? So here we will call, I created this method on form submits, or you can give any meaningful name. It is just methods. Okay, and then what I have created next to the model created also, one created add post blog model and blog post, and now we created one service folders. In this service folder I will create the service add service, right? Just like blog post service I will give the name. So let me stop it first. Or guys, any doubts? I Can you please confirm?
Yes, here why you created two models here, one
Yes.
ad blog and one blog
Uh,
post.
this will be the
One,
yes, generic block where we will get the response or handle the response from the APIs, and this model is especially for the add block, just code separation. I don't want to one class only for the every actions. For the getting the records and binding another, we will use this block. For the add block, add new data, we will use this one. If you want to update, then again I will create one new models. Okay, Archana?
yes, yes,
Just we are following some the like solid principle. Guys, do you know what is the solid principle?
yes.
What is solid principle? And regenerate sequence.
Forget.
Forget. Okay. Features, and then feature has the adblock. No problem. That is the, if you forget, that is fine. But that is the very important questions at your experience level. So just make sure. when you are going preparing for any interview, you have to the ready this question. And blog post, that's it. Meanwhile it's creating, let me go to the browser and I am searching. Archana, I am also running one website. Why it's not getting the wait a minute. .NET T point. I have another website also, .NET Wala and .NET Tricks, but that is not running right now. So if you go to the somewhere where I have created, yes, under tutorial section you see, and there is the solid principles. So you can learn from here also. Every concept is explained here. Okay, just like what is the solid first, and then every concept is explained.
Yes. Okay. Need to revise generating.
And then one concept is the design pattern also. I am implement taking examples for every. You see design patterns. What is design pattern? Types of design patterns also here. Okay, three types of design patterns, and then we have the example everything. So when I am planning for interview anything, just I come my on websites. Every all notice there and just learn everything. Revise myself. Then I will got energy for the interview like that.
Please ping this link.
Yeah, yeah.
URL.
You go to the what I don't know. Finding I got it microphones. Okay, that is fine. Oh, two times more. Yes. So now got it. Yes, yes, yes. Now let me do the code parts here. So service is created here. You see under the service folders. Okay. Now what I need to do? I need to first initialize. We require the HTTP, right, for the same category.
Yes.
Same
HTTP
structure
module.
we will do. So in the constructor, what I need to do? Private
Private HTTP.
HTTP colon HTTP client, right? Yes, is injected here. Now I will create one, the add blog post. Okay, and then I am required model, right, or input model. We can say any name we can give meaningful, not it your add blog post. Add blog post, and then colon observable blog
Post.
post, and then
This dot HTTP
this dot
service
http, then which type of
post.
method? It is the post methods,
Post.
right? Now what parameter they are, means return of is the
Blog
void or
post.
so blog post, and then bracket, and here in the tilde cap, the single inverted comma, it is the near to the tilde sign, and then what we need to do, dollar, under the dollar we have the brackets, and write the environment dot base URL, right? And then blog
Model will pass
post,
post.
right?
Why we are in play the dollar?
Just injecting the variables, so we write it's allowing and we returns it. That's it. Base URL blogs, I think URL will be, yes, blog post only. Now under the services we created this methods add blog post. Now we need to go to the add blog component. Here we need to, so let me remove it. And so first control S, come here, and first what we need to do here again, Archana?
Uh, we will call service, right?
Yes, correct. So what code should I need to write?
First we import service.
First we import service, right? So where I need to, not we can say import, we need to inject the service. Okay, blog post service colon blog post service. Okay, and then we can write the uh, private router we will require, router, not router class. Okay, now next step what will we do?
So the object of this service, uh, blog post service dot add we will call add method
This
on the
dot
service.
blog post dot add blog, and then
Pass the model. This line in line number 18 we can give any name, right? This dot model is there. So for model,
model, right? And then
no, I'm asking we can give other name also, right?
this one,
No, no, no. In line number 18, you mentioned like this dot model. So I can mention here this dot add model also.
no, we created this,
If
right?
we declare,
Yeah, yeah,
in line number 15, we change it like add model.
that
Okay, okay, it's a variable.
that we can give like
Okay,
that, add
add model.
blog
Okay,
post model, that will also work. Okay,
okay.
now here what need to do here, subscribe, then parenthesis bracket, curly bracket, and in that what we need to write,
Response, response.
no, next,
Okay, next.
and then under this
Then
one,
response.
response, arrow symbol, and then bracket, curly bracket, and then
Actually, having one confused. And yesterday you created one response, right? Class interface in Angular.
yesterday one response, no, yesterday we did not create, right? We create API
Actually, I
only.
have seen. No, actually in Angular I have seen whatever you ping na in whatever code I downloaded. Now on that I have seen model you have created, right?
Yeah, yeah, model I have created, this model, this add blog model here in the model folder. Let me minimize here. Okay, this one are you talking?
Like outside, below model is there. One more below, one more model folder is there.
This one.
This one.
Yes, yes. And this is the API response, right? So this is the level, feature level. You see?
So ये मुझे क्लियर नहीं हुआ ये मतलब एंगुलर में व्हाई वी आर यूजिंग दिस कहाँ पे यूज कर रहे हैं
Hmm. Good questions. Go to the APIs. Here we created this one, right? For the
हाँ हाँ
response. So now,
रिस्पॉन्स
yes. So we need to. This is the serialize when you send call the API. So API will be back response in the serialized in the form of JSON. So you need to deserialize the data, right? And when you are deserializing the data, you need to pass the similar kind of structure of the class API side as well as the where are you
एंगल
client
साइड
side. So that's why I have created one class, the interface here API response, and we take the same variable name status code is success message error message and reject, so that when we are taking the value API response to this class, either it will be the complex or list, it depend on requirement. So that time it will become the value respective variable. Okay, we will show in the one examples, not for the alls, so that later you can follow this step or this pattern.
so this response and the response that just you mentioned both are different right this one line number
Yeah,
32
yeah, this is the
yes the
variable.
both are different
Yeah, yeah, you can give this name. R,
any name right
yes, what is your name spelling? Archana.
C H A N
That's it. This is the class.
okay
Okay. Why I am giving? Just API will be give a response, right? That's why response, API response, anything else. Any doubt here? No?
no.
No? Okay. So after inserting, what need to do? We need to go to the next page, or either you can show some message here. Router dot navigate URL. Navigate by URL. And here admin slash blog post. Yes, I think yes, this is the correct. I press shift alt for the app code formatting, right? And then what will happen? It's done, good, good. And now we need to, what we need to, we need to subscribe, so unsubscribe also. So what we will do, we need to add one interface. What is the name of that interface, Subha? We need to implement one interface for what, sir? Destroy the object, the APIs. So we need to on destroyed. It is giving error. Why? We did not implement it. Now we need to create here. Man, you have to go to the bottom, not top. Now we need to create one variable, right? With subscription type. So that name we can give the come here and give the add blog add blog post subs subscription. Okay, and question mark colon under the subscription, subscriber subscription here. Okay, okay, and then we need to write here this dot subscription dot unsubscribe, right? And before that one, what we need to do, we need to write here this dot add subscriptions equal to this. Okay, any doubt here, guys?
equal to.
In the category we have did same pattern also. If you remember, go to the categories, area.
Yes, remember I'm saying
Yes, yes, tell me.
dash is there in place of equal to, dash was there.
Where does it is the equal to, not dash. Are you saying it is the dash? Is it? Let me press control
No,
SS.
it's fine.
Yes, I
Now it's fine.
now it's bigger, little bit bigger. I press on the plus button so that it okay. So now almost code is done. Actually, we here let add me also one thing, console.log, so that we, because right now we have the list component is not completed here. So record added successfully, right? Okay, good. Now let me run it. Okay, guys. I don't know what happened, man. Are you running or not running? Yes, running. It will take some times. Now next step, what? There are many things here you can do, guys. uh, we can show some toast message. Did you remember hear about toast message? Archana, Shubha, are you there, guys?
No, sir.
Did you hear about
Um,
toast message in bootstrap? I listen. Yes, did you hear? Is it or not? Both are
uh,
mute.
no.
Okay, so just like it is, the pop-up will become for few second, or it's a few minutes or second. We can time will be the customized. Just we show the top, center, anywhere it will become the message, and in the few second then it will be gone like this way will become. So just like you see, so we can also use, we can do different flavors. Blog, come here. Now let me add a title, ASP Pinnet Core
So
URL.
we are going to use this toast message for just like add it successfully.
Right,
Show add successfully.
right. Yes, certainly. ASP Pinnet, any test sort. So it depends on, I am suggesting you can do take candidate author, suppose let, so good. What happened? Any error came or not? API is running. Oh my god. Yes, it's coming. Record is successfully. Yes, good. It's taking some time, right? Yes, record is did, sir. Go to the APS here and just okay. Get method is not a, okay. So let's create. Let me show. Open the SQL, sir, quickly. Record is added or not? Just verified it. Okay. So while a SQL is opening, now we need to create the get methods, right? For the get the addBlogPosts. Log code and here guys open quickly blog post. Okay, right click and run. Yes, record is coming. You see today dust this record, right? Feature text or description. Yes. What today? Okay, we given the date. Okay, 12. Okay, yes. Published it. Okay, we did not take any the created date or modified date. That's why nothing is coming. Just perfect. So let me stop this one. So any doubt here, Archana or Subha? Have you guys for this?
No, sir.
Now I am creating one API. Let me close this SQL because it will take some memory. So it will be
So subscription. One question is there. Subscription we are using only to for the cleanup of the object, right?
subscribe. Yes, yes,
To
correct.
subscription.
We subscribe the object, so what will we need to unsubscribe or release the memory? We are at the subscribe, right? So just we are unsubscribed this object. So now let me go to the quickly go to the here and first go to the repository, right? So in the repository we need to create one APIs get all, right? Yes guys, please speak something. I write I. So just like interview also sometime asks what is different, what is the enumerable or what is difference between enumerable or list, right? If you might be sometimes asks interview these questions. Now go to the repository. Here we need to implement it, and here what we need to do. Archana, tell me what code should I write? I need
We are
to
fetching the record.
yes fetch the record. So what should I do? DB content.
Then db content dot get blog post. Sorry, get.
Then
Mm, then do this. Release.
then
Away.
then
Dot object name dot
that's it. Okay. Now go to the API side control here. Now here we need to write what need to write. This will be the get API, right? And then public sync task I action result. Then what method name should I do?
get blog
Get
post.
blog post.
Get all sync, just like get all sync, not a get. You can give any name. It's not like that. Okay, you are bounded. You would give only one name. Okay, now we write the try block and catch block. Okay, any doubt here? Now what needs to
No.
do? Just we where we need to get call the get all single efficiency, right?
Mm,
Response. Now we need to write. Yes, this is the suggesting automatically suggesting. Great, yeah. Now then, hey, they understand what we need to write, right? So now need to convert domain model to BTS. Software nowadays is becoming more smart, like human, like, right? So I am writing here what we need to. No, just here declare. I just want to declare it, not really like that. Why I want to list new list blog equal to true. Okay, guys. Now we have the list, right? So what needs to do? Tell me, guys.
we will assign the value.
We can do different way here also.
We will add directly
Yes, tell me.
add
Repeat.
post. We will add directly post here.
Response to
Then
post to the director.
next, 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 next. Anything else? No, it's in that. So it's semicolon, right? Or you can use also different flavor, just like create object of this class, assign one by one, and then we need to pass it also add. There one object of this we can pass it also, right? Any doubt here, guys? Now we need to data is come to the response. Now we are checking if response is not equal to null, then what needs to do? We need to we have the response object response dot result equal to response. Now next, response dot success equal to true, not false, man, it's true. Right? And then response dot message is success, right? Semicolons, and then return okay, and here pass response. That's it. Okay, guys, any doubt here? Here response will be null, right? And API will be false. or we can return not okay, like that, no font message, right? No font, like that font. Or if you want to some give the message, not message we have already taken, just like type no font. Okay, or again in the same here no, just go to the previous. Here we have the right, this one, same thing I want. Okay guys,
Yes.
and then finally return okay, and here we write the response. That's it. Now let me quickly test it. Okay, while it's running, now we need to go to the services, right? In the service folder we need to create one method. What method needs to create, Archana?
Get blog post.
Get.
Right, who told Shobha is speaking? Get blog post, right Shobha? Arjun, Arjun, here I am, Archana, writing API response class. Okay, I am taking the blog post and it is the array type, bracket close. Okay, and I am writing what I need to write, this dot http dot get, right? SP guys, API response,
Yes.
blog post, array closed, this brackets, again this cap, and here dollar, and what we need to write, environment dot post, and then what is the method name, it is the just get all, or we can give the block name also, it will work, right? Semicolon and return it. Why it is giving, we are not returning, right? Any doubt here guys?
No, sir.
Now let me the API is also running. So get methods, hit on here, hit, come guys, come, 1 2 3 4, wow, record is coming, 2 record we have in the table, 2 records, so it's 2 record is coming, great, right? And it is the API name is the blog post, so when we need to give this one only, man, otherwise it will be give an error. Oh, why it's not copy? So come here and give this copy. Okay, okay, so done. API is working perfectly as expected. Now what needs to do, we need to do quickly, go to the get add blog list. Where is the blog post list? Here we need to define the UI, right? So let's design the quickly. Here we have already table we have taken. Now I am taking ng container, and in the container ng container we add one table. Okay, and table has table head, right? and table head has table row, right? And it has table head th title, I t title. Next, let me copy 3 and 4 times. Now after title, short description. Next one is I want to is visible, is visible. Next one, action. Action. Right now I am saying the only, not category. Right now we are displaying category, we will take it later, not right now. That's it. And now table, go to the table body, and here table row, and under the table row what needs to do, Archana, Subha, guys? ng4, right? And what syntax we need to write? Let
Left variable name
variable name blog post of
of TS
model,
file में जो variable name model
right? Here might be it is not available, so it's giving error. Right now it's giving error. So okay, so let's go to the component level here and quickly define the thing. So first we define constructor, right? And in constructor what we will define? Blog post service, blog post service. This blog post service blog constructor, what is giving, what is fine, right? Right, attach the variable provided, that's what's giving error. Now what needs to do, we need to define some variables. What variables are? Model colon blog post, right? It is the array type plus semicolon, and it is the question mark in a label type, comma. Now Archana, what need to do, I need to call the get method, right? Just we created in the services on ng on
get
init,
method
ng. So implement one interface on ng init, and then giving error. Why giving error? We are not implemented, so constructor implemented. Okay, now what should I write here? This dot, speak guys, or you are taking some snacks, is it?
no we are not taking it.
Now speak something guys.
Student response
Response, arrow bracket, arrow method, we can say this arrow, like this. Guys, wait 1 minute, someone is coming here. 1 minute, 1 minute. why it's giving error? This response loaded, then response declared but never. Okay, that's fine. So we need to also declare one variables, API response, right? Here response dot API response, and it is the numerable post dot init dot this dot generate text colon arrays, colon then to give response. Now I need to write this dot API response equal to response. Okay, now Archana, you can say I have taken the value in this API response. Okay,
response.
right? Now what I am doing, if response dot is success, so you can customize here also. It's not like that you here you put this like this way. If no, not like that, this dot is dot is success.
Bracket.
That's fine. This dot is that's equal to okay. So response dot not like that. Then we can go to the inside and here
Right.
we can write response dot is success. If it's success, then assign this model response dot result post. Right now, not only like that, result, or we can use here this one. We can take directly, but so what I want to teach you here, I want to teach you one thing, result as blog post error. Okay, so you can do some custom message here, right? You are getting some, you see custom response, right? Like this way, and if you want to perform some operation, currently what in the previous lecture what we did, we just get the response and assign to the model, right? Now we are checking is response success or not, right? So this one more filter here there, if either success or fail, or if you want to success, what status code is come, if it fail, so what status code is coming the fail. There are different type of API code, right? And if you talk about the web API status code, if you go to the some Microsoft website or any Yes, let me a status code. You see, there are different type of status codes, right? HTTP 100, 10 to 200 series, 201, 345, 67, 208, different type of 300, right? 400, 500, like that status code. So we right now we are not passing, but we can pass here, right? If it fail, then we can say some error message according to the appropriate status code or meaningful status code. So here I am taking this one, API response result blocks. All right, I press the Shift Alt F, so code is formatted. Now it's done. Or if any error will become, then what will, so just write the error, and error, what we need to do, one variable error, and then arrow functions, and just we write the console.log. Okay, and just we saw error occurred while fetching the post details, fetching the blog post details. Okay, that's it. Now flip to the UI part here, and now here you write td data, and what need to write, not the angular bracket, here what need to write, blog post data dot title, right? And same way just copy, it is the short. Now short description, and one is the is visible. Oh my god, hey, where I am still, man. Yes. And then td, it will be for the next action method. So right now leave as a blank is it, and then why error is coming, what semicolon, don't write semicolon, man, just write comma. Controllers detecting, perfect, residence. Now flip to the your code here. Okay, it's not running, I closed it somewhere. Yes, close it. Okay, semicolon is expected here. To go to the blog post. Yes, so you see record is coming, right? So now let's me add up some HTML class. Guys, any doubt here till now? You are with me or
Yes, no doubt.
No doubt.
table strip, not secondary, strip means a strip, and then table give border, amen, table border, and one margin top 3. Okay. Let's see how to, wow, great. So yes, it's coming visible, true, false section is right now blank, that is fine. So let me quickly add one more details. Title is the C#, just like C#.net, URL under C#, anything else just put a short test message. Content is like that, content and test message, URL the feature image URL, new, give the publish date here 20, I given author name, let me write Subha. Okay, click on save. Yes, it's coming, great, right? So yes, that is done. So any doubt here till now? No, right? Okay. So now what will be the next step then? What you are planning? You are still teaching me add update, right? Delete like that only. Then what is the next thing? So now what is the my next step? I want to some add new feature like markdown preview and image preview. So when you go to the add block here, just like if you add some the URL, and then it will be become the preview stage. Okay, here it will become. So for that one, let me check that one. What needs to do? Yes, we need to add the some. I have documented. Documentation is here, man. Then come delete alert preview. Yes. So we need to install markdown namespace then. And if you just go to the quickly search what is this. You see npx markdown an Angular library that use mark to parse markdown to HTML combined with prism.js syntax highlighted. And what is this one? This is the URL for installation part. Okay, not that. And what is the use of it? Installation part is there. Something I need to install, and after then we need to add this one. So installation part, this one's okay, and it is the same thing, right? Yes, it's coming that. So let me install first quickly. This is the new thing, Archana. I'm going Subha. Right now we completed the get the fetching the blog post and adding, right? Now next step, when you select any image, that time it will be the preview step. First preview or any content if we can preview, and then we can submit, right? So just I want to add one feature here, like sorry where I pasted, my bad. Just come here and click on interface. So it will be installed. And then what needs to do, we need to, if you are using your CLI, you can use angular.json, right? In the angular.json we need to add this path. Yes, it's installing. Meanwhile search where is the angular.json file. Yes, he's here. It is he or she, I don't know. Have you any idea, guys? JSON file is or he or she?
I think it's he.
Okay. This person also great. This goes to this. Remove this plus, not required plus. Control Alt Shift F. Yes, code is formatted. It's taking some slightly more time as per my expected. It should not take like that. Hey man, what happened? KK7. It will be taking some more time, guys. So Then let me search some image also, some image of the image, or any image, guys, you can tell me. Trick, okay, it is the heavy, there is the many thing open. Let's close, guys, right? Hmm. Wait, just closed it. What image you want?
Any cartoon image.
What? Guys, speak, speak the speak. Guys, you are not speaking. Image. It's slow. Why it's slowing, man? Okay, so meanwhile, let me do some, though I need to do some activity here for the image URL published. So did. Okay, just I add. Okay, no. Okay, so it's done. Okay, great. So when we need to upload, then that time it will be come for the preview. Okay, so image preview, it's come now. Why it's not coming like that? So let me, guys, I don't know, Rachna Subha, you are like this photo or not. Okay, so here I need to do some code level like ng container feature. Okay, this URL feature, this control I will take next. Okay, good. So let me add here one container ng container. Okay, and in that container I will add div, then that div uh, will be contain like image src, in the just a square bracket src, and here it will be the model dot feature image. Okay, and we can define some height like 100 pixels, or class will be just give by access to margin to, and that's it, closed. Okay, container done. Format the code, this will become src, it should work now, right? Okay, let me check that one. Run it, then what will happen? and markdown is the also one content level, right? Image level that is fine. Content level also we need to do working and deadly develops. And markdown we will apply on the content level also. So come here, content level, and in content level we writing one div flex wood raw div flex and flex raw. Okay, now in the flex row we will take the two div again, column 6 and padding to two parts, the div again, class and column 6 and padding to. Okay, same. So this will become this will be, and now for the next div what I am planning to do, take this one and this one. Okay, and here I will write one mark done mark done data equal to model dot content and it's close. Okay, why it's given? Okay, we need to name a space. Okay, no problem. And instead of the text box I am taking area, text area. Let's close it first, then apply the class form control, and then it will be the give the name or head quickly other than tells name is the content or id will be also content. Okay, then whatever. Okay, it is something I missed, id. Okay, bracket. Okay, inverted comma I missed it. Now we can give the some height like that, or also we can give the two-way data binding, right? So similar kind of things we can give now this one, and then we need to apply some style and height I want to give like some 350 pixels, and then height is done, max height is okay. We can apply, that should not require max height 350. So okay, it's done. Now we can remove it, it's not required. So enter and go to map and why it's not going to the, just shift delete, it's done. Now we need to add one namespace under the, go to the for the mark down, so that will become the markdown modules. Okay, and where we need to insert it, here mark down any namespace is coming, mark DOWN down module. Let me search that one. Why it's not coming? Markdown module, markdown spelling is correct. Markdown module. it should come markdown could not find it installed, right? And installed successfully, right? Audit details notice, packaging save, edit navigate edit now package living funding error version. Oh my god, it's the version issues. Okay, so update run itna. Okay, or version is the 15 is the less than. Okay, update npm. I don't want to update this one. Change new minor changes itna kitna. Okay, so let me first update. Okay, okay, so it's not installed. Sorry guys, actually that time I was thinking it's installed successfully. It's not installed. It's suggesting first we change the version, then it will come. No problem. I will run this command again. That is fine. Just it taking but more time. I think my system is slow. That's it. Mm, yes. Now let me run this one, this one, this one. And how to check markers of content, give the content for it. Just to test markers. How to test. I required some content text. This required content test like to test model inside that component and required some the content required provide some content for test this one. Content where menu did you go? Provide provide some content for test this feature. That good. It's still. Hey man, why it's giving error mark down that? I'm here के mark down do down module markdown modules. Do I need to import manually? Markdown modules module markdown module where it is markdown module is coming and import hey man, import markdown module from and ngx and I can markdown and gx not m. Oh, it's not markdown mgx does. Yes, it's come right. Perfect. Good. So now let me run it again and the code. Let's So in the some website, Archana, Subha, did you show when you are writing that time in the side or left side, right side, when you are writing, and it's showing the preview also. So how content is look, right? So same functionality I am trying to achieve here. Just run load it. Then it will come. Are you there? Both are not. Yes, there. So hey man, come down, come on, come on. Taking more time. Then we will continue. Yes, it's come here. Blog. I go to blog post. Now add blog. Something error is occurred. Is it? Yes, error. What is error? Okay, markdown core values. Error. Oh my god. Let me go here. What is error coming? Error. Is error here? URL content markdown data. So what is error? Developing null injected runtimes markdown service core value null inject errors not provide for markdown. Okay, do we need to insert under the not route folder under the app.config? Is it there? We required markdown. I did not see any changes required. Then markdown after not server not required dot service. Where is the main.ts file? Okay, yes, under the ts file. Yes, main.ts. Okay, provider router after then your market client. Perfect. Error provide markdown. Let's see. Error should remove. Go to the yes, perfect. So just I type anything. You say, Archana or Subha, are you there? Guys,
Yes.
speak something. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
You see here, I am typing something. Now you see in the right side how code is looking, right?
Yeah.
So when
Yes.
this is the preview thing in how you want to preview or writing any content, how it will look like. So this will look like this.
Okay.
Okay, just and if you try another, just I write the hash will be the main heading, then content again second hash. If you write two times, then the subheading. Like if you see font of this one and this is different, right? And again something is bold. Like so in if you see any detail UI like this way, but when we are previewing in the backend, logic is written this way. And if you try with
It's just like a HTML converter, right?
right, we can say if you try with different one, you see it's like coming like this way, right? Here we are writing normal, right? But so when if you want to preview, you see. So any doubt here? Let me copy one image also. Where is the URL? it should work for image also, not no problem, later we can do. Okay, something is blocking, I think so. Let me open this first. Its image is working. No, it's not open. Okay, right, that's why it's not. So image, let me go to this, open. Yes, it is not correct. Yes, let me here copy this. Okay, and then again it is not, it's blocking. Let me open this one. Oh man, not easy image. It should come now. Okay, right now we will work on it, because might be it's we need to write some different code for also. So here content, are you understand, right? Any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay, perfect. So if I share something, so then today we can let's stop the class. Okay, for the next class we will continue from here. And next class what I will do, I will take some functionality like that I told you last class. Now here we will make the relation between category. We will show some category option here, give some option, just like we have the title, right? And URL, short disk content, feature image, URL, publish date, author. So we will add one category here. Okay, category drop down. There you need to select which type of this blog. It is the C# blog or ASP.NET blog or Java blog or SQL blog, which type of better. So we will select the category here, and from the drop down, or might we will apply for the multiple selection, allow multiple selections here. So for this, what we need to do, we need to map the relationship in entity framework code, then it will be work. So in the I have created one class, let me do this, still there not it. So what we will do, just I'm giving the video. In this here we will add one the collections of the category, and in the category class what I will do, add the this block. Sorry, it's taking some slow legacy. Under the category in this class.cs, we will add the blog post collection, so that what when we run the our migration command, then it will be back and create one new table for the mapping the blog. It will be map the many to many relation. One blog can have the multiple relation, many category, and one category has a blog, multiple blog, right? So this logic will be implement, and then we will go to the UI. What I told you, we will create one drop down field, and then we will update. Okay, guys, any doubt? And then we will continue to the edit, update blog, create, and then next will be the, after completing this activity, then we will go for the upload image in the ASP.NET Core and endpoint. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and then we will show the public page for the our blog APIs. We will create one. Right now we did not create any screen for the home screen, right? Any code here, right? It's blank. So we will create one code for the display the all blog here, and then we will go to the authentication and authorization using JWT token. There we will learn everything. Last time Archana asked many questions, so it will be answer all the questions. Okay, what is authentication, what is authorization, how to set, how create the cd the role, create the default role, anything, all the things we will learn there. Inject the authentication authorizations, okay, and how to use JWT token, how to store, how to apply for transfer from one screen to another screen. That class will be go longer, but we will learn many things here. After completing this thing, you will expert become in the authentication and authorization concept. That is the my promise. And next, after completing this one, we will learn the other functionality: filtering, sorting, presentation, other details. So guys, any doubts here now?
Not yet.
No, sir.
We will try, and if any, will ping you.
Yes, Archana, what are you saying?
I'm saying we will try.
Yes.
If any error or any issue comes, we will ping you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So let me stop the recording then.